The Sombrada-Range Drills consist of 5 couplets, 2 movements each, an initial defense and a counterattack.
Okay, now, if I had the baton, I'd be smacking here, on this joint. Or if I was up here on that joint with the knife, I'd be cutting the meat, okay? I'm not going to smack this with a baton. I'm not going to cut this with a knife. It just doesn't get me enough, okay? Now what I'm going to do is, from this position, I may tag this, move across, tag it again, then feed him the punch, okay? That keeps it simple. But in the street, he's got his guard up and I come to here, wham! I'm going to blast that sucker that way. A horizontal punch going against a vertical line, not trying to match a vertical line on it. Can I do this? Sure, but I teach people who can't get to that degree of accuracy right away. And generally, you go at him this way. If he's got ribs across here, you either want a line that's going up or you want a vertical line going in. If I just do a horizontal punch, I could take all 4 knuckles and put them between a rib. Well, in this case, he's ticklish. So you see what I'm talking about? All right. So here, and if you're comfortable with who you're working with and you're comfortable with the drill, hammer this sucker, hammer this sucker. And what are you doing? You're practicing for accuracy. So I don't want to be off and hit into the meat. I want to get close to that bone. But I don't want to keep hitting it hard because it'll pay me back. So wherever you're going, but for the beginner, for the basic, tag and move. Remember, we do that, don't we? We move across here. So what I'm going to do is tag and move. Punch in here, feed him the punch. He then strikes in. Okay? He then can smack me in the face and go for the groin, because how am I going to see that one? I drop and hollow out. Smack him upside the head. This is just a simple way of doing it. Go through. Change the angle. Smack up here, go through. Hyperextend. He retracts. I then go after him. He punches like number 5, he elbows. Now for the elbow, you're going to do that. You want to immobilize this. Okay? The punch can be here because you're up higher. When you're going for the elbow, you want that because you're trying to get the thickness of the target approximately. Okay? Now he's going to come after me and I stall it here. Now, if he's already there, he needs to do this for you, just for training. Okay? So I'm going to go here, smack it, and I go after him. He's going to tag the ribs, tag that. 1, 2, 3. He smacks up through the face, hyperextends the arm and punches. I hollow out, I drill, I elbow, I hammer. Comes up, and then he steps forward. Boom! This is all I have to do. I don't have to worry about the foot. Just keep going. In his case, he was punching the arm, perfectly fine. In my case, I just smack it. I don't care. Questions?
With the 3 Sombrada-Range drills, the patterns are basically the same. But depending upon what your weapon is, whether it be your hands, a baton, or a knife, the lines in the targets are going to change depending upon what weapon you have. With the baton, my target is going to be the bony parts of his arm, the wrist, the hand, and the elbow. My goal here, to use a Filipino term, is to defang the snake, to eliminate his ability to hurt me. With the knife, my target is going to be the meaty part of the arm, his tendons, ligaments, and muscles. With the ultimate goal is to eliminate his ability to hold on to the weapon. With Paul having the baton and me having the knife, there's a conflict in ranges. I want to be close in to use the knife, and Paul wants a little more room to use the baton.